Hello everyone, and welcome to today's segment where we delve into the fascinating world of mental models. Today's focus is on a concept that's dear to the heart of Charlie Munger: contrarian thinking. This intriguing approach is all about challenging the status quo, breaking away from the crowd, and daring to think differently. We're not talking about being different for the sake of being different, but rather seeking unique insights and opportunities that others may overlook. Contrarian thinking, as Munger advocates, is all about challenging the status quo and steering away from conventional wisdom. Let's break this down with a real-life example. Picture this. You're at a lively social gathering and the buzzword of the night is a new tech stock that's taking the market by storm. The room is filled with chatter and the consensus seems clear. This is it, the next big thing. Buy now or regret later. It's tempting to get swept up in the fervor, isn't it? But here's where a contrarian thinker diverges. Instead of immediately jumping on the bandwagon, they hit the pause button. They question the hype, scrutinize the data, and assess the potential risks. Could the stock be overvalued? Are people investing based on hype rather than solid fundamentals? By refusing to be swayed by the crowd and choosing to think independently, they might sidestep the pitfalls of herd mentality and make a more informed decision. By thinking independently, they might avoid the pitfalls of herd mentality. Now let's bring this into the business realm. Picture a bustling market where all eyes and wallets are drawn magnetically towards a single industry. Let's say, for the sake of argument, that industry is electric cars. Everywhere you turn, you hear the same chorus. This is the future. Get in now or be left behind. It's conventional wisdom on a grand scale. But what would a contrarian thinker do? They might look at this frenzy and decide to ask some tough questions. Is the industry really as promising as it seems, or is it overhyped? Are there risks that everyone else is choosing to ignore? And most importantly, are there other overlooked industries that could offer just as much potential, if not more? A contrarian thinker like Charlie Munger would not be swept away by the current of popular opinion. They would seek out less crowded spaces to invest in, less glamorous industries that others might have dismissed too quickly. This could be anything from traditional manufacturing to agriculture, sectors that may not seem as exciting on the surface but could hold substantial promise. By adopting this approach, a contrarian thinker diversifies their investments, spreading their risk across different sectors. But more than that, they open themselves up to a world of opportunities that others might miss, simply because they're too busy following the crowd. This contrarian approach allows for diversification and can uncover hidden gems. So, the next time you find yourself in the midst of a market frenzy, remember, it pays to think differently. Now let's talk about the benefits. Being a contrarian thinker can provide a competitive edge. By questioning conventional wisdom and seeking alternative perspectives, you can discover insights that others might overlook. This way of thinking invites innovation, pushing you to explore uncharted territories and paving the way for unique solutions. Another significant benefit is the reduction in the risk of overvaluation. When everyone is rushing towards a particular investment or trend, the chances are high that it's being overvalued. Contrarian thinkers, however, take a step back. They question, they evaluate, and they make informed decisions, thus reducing the risk of getting caught up in the hype. This approach also allows you to see opportunities that others might miss. In a world where everyone is looking right, contrarian thinkers look left. They explore paths less traveled, uncovering potential gold mines overlooked by the majority. Now let's consider an iconic example that truly encapsulates the power of contrarian thinking. Picture the dot-com bubble of the late 90s. While most investors were pouring their money into internet companies, Warren Buffett and Charlie Munger chose a different path. They held firm to their principle of investing in businesses with clear and sustainable competitive advantages. Their contrarian approach was met with criticism, until the bubble burst. When the dust settled, many investors had lost fortunes. But Buffett and Munger, they emerged relatively unscathed, their portfolio intact. This is a testament to the power of contrarian thinking. When the bubble burst, they emerged relatively unscathed, showcasing the power of thinking independently. In conclusion, contrarian thinking is not about going against the grain just for the thrill of it. It's a calculated move, a strategic play that requires in-depth analysis and a willingness to question the status quo. We've traversed the realms of parties and stock markets, showcased the benefits, and even walked in the footsteps of financial giants. Remember, as Charlie Munger emphasizes, it's about making informed decisions, not just dissenting. So embrace your inner contrarian thinker and navigate the path less traveled for a richer and more nuanced perspective.